a disappointment, albeit it was only the 5th round, and your league form did improve. Do you think you can do that again?
Yeah, I'm sure we can. I think everybody's got to learn from this experience today. Everybody knows the heartache of losing here, and everybody's very upset, visibly so. But you've got to say that's the past now. Let's go forward. Let's make sure we get Premier League survival and go on and build on that.
Wish you luck, Alan. Thanks very much for joining us. Commiserations.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Nick. 5 o'clock, incidentally, tomorrow afternoon, if you'd like to see highlights of both of this weekend's FA Cup semi-finals. Outside the stadium, this is what they're saying about this one.
Superb game, but to be fair, it was a hard-fought game. Wednesday should have put the chances away. They could have had that full, really. They nearly paid for the mistakes. Bright missed a few open goals, but he made up for it with that header.
I thought Chris Weather played absolutely outstanding. Graham Taylor don't know what he's missing, and if he's watching today and he don't put him in the England squad, then I'm afraid he's got no chance. And I thought it was a really good game. Sheffield United played well. They really did play well. They played better football than they usually do. They're usually an hard tackling team, but now they played well today.
It's just one-sided. What do you want a team in it? We played all the football, they had nothing. It could have been 5. Could have been 5.
Should have been 5. Just took us time getting it in, that's all. Marvellous match.
Never seen him had so many chances and not score them. Absolutely brilliant. We're going to win twice. 2 cups and the league.
Who would you like to see them play in the final?
Tottenham.
Have a good game. Good game. 2 footballing teams.
Tottenham. Imagine Tottenham would be best final they've had for a while. They're brilliant.
Thanks very much.
It was a good game, but got to admit at the end we were outplayed Wednesday.
They've done tremendous to get here, but unfortunately we were outplayed on the day. But done very well to get in. It's a great day out.
Wednesday deserved to win at the end of the day. A better side. It did.
It's bad enough to lose a semi-final. How does it feel when it's against your derby neighbours?
One of those things, isn't it? We've had a day out at Wembley.
Worst thing in the world, losing against Wednesday. Can't believe it. Saddest day of my life. Saddest day of my life. Can't say any more. Saddest day of my life.
But these 2 teams have done Sheffield proud today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Andy Gray, John Sulaco, thanks very much for your company. Derek Dooley, a pleasure to meet you. Good luck for the rest of the campaign. 2 big matches this week, Leeds and then Manchester City.
Yes, we need to get the points out of those.
Don't you just?
Consolidate, yes, we do indeed.
Look forward to seeing you again on Friday.
Thank you.
Before all of that, of course, the next live football here on Sky Sports, the Monday night football from Carrow Road, Norwich City against Manchester United. How about that one? 5 o'clock tomorrow for the highlights of the semi-finals. We'll be joining Paul Dempsey very shortly now, not before we've seen the goals from a fabulous day out at Wembley. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye for now.
Waddle goes for goal! What a start for Sheffield Wednesday! Cork is onside against Woods. Cork has rolled it past the goalkeeper and in! Sheffield United are level. Bright, maybe now.
As the players walk out on this hallowed turf.
Merson! Merson! Oh, what a haircut!
I think you did awfully well. Here you are.
Sega, supporters of Sky Sports coverage of the FA Cup.
This is Sky Sports, a part of the British Sky Broadcasting Network.
Saturday.
Saturday. Who?
Saturday.
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 Saturday. Ho!
Well, we shall attempt to follow what has preceded us at Wembley today. Thanks very much to Richard Keys and all the team. Paul Dempsey and Stu Barker with you for the rest of what is a breathless afternoon with world-class live sport to follow from across the world. Barks, now Wembley. She was here with her nails bitten to pieces.
It was fantastic, brilliant game. Good advert for football, I've got to say.
You weren't too happy, I must say, with the choice of a Wembley as a semi-final venue. Has what you've seen today made you change your mind at all?
Yes, it has. I mean, I did feel that it should be just for the finalists, that you win the right to walk out in Wembley when you make the FA Cup final. But having watched that today, yes, it changed my mind. It was brilliant.
Good news. Hard act to follow, but we'll do our best. This is the place where you can find all the latest football scores. We have match reporters out and about all over the country. We have the fastest results service anywhere, and not only all that, live world-class sport to follow.
The world one-day champions have levelled the series at 2 apiece. Today, live, the decider, the West Indies against Pakistan.
Perhaps the classic world title fight of the year, Michael Carbajal against Humberto Gonzalez to unify the light flyweight crown.
Michael Carbajal in for the fight of his life, and Gonzalez is giving him everything.
And the Rover GTIs slip and slide around Silverstone.
And records tumble, Rugby League, Great Britain against France. So lots more to get through. Before we get to the cricket, let's first bring you up to date with all the latest. First from the Premier League. We're just about into the second half in most cases. Ewood Park, first of all. Blackburn Rovers look like they're going to collect maximum points today against Liverpool. Blackburn 4th this morning. First half goals, Mike Newell, Kevin Moran and Kevin Gallagher. It's Rovers 3, Liverpool 0. They're playing in the second half in all these games now. At Stamford Bridge, no goals. Chelsea 0, Middlesbrough, the bottom club this morning 0. Middlesbrough in desperate need of points today. Highfield Road, it's Coventry City 1, Southampton 0. Mickey Quinn with a penalty there for City. Selhurst, Crystal Palace are trailing to Queen's Park Rangers. Bradley Allen early on for Queen's Park Rangers. Palace also, like Sheffield United, are just out of the relegation frame, and they still have lots and lots of work to do, like Sheffield United in the last weeks of this season, and they're losing today so far. Main Road, Manchester City are trailing to Ipswich. Ipswich haven't won in 8 games, but they lead there through Gavin Johnston, and it's Oldham 3, Wimbledon 0. Oldham, like the bottom club Middlesbrough, in desperate need of points, and this is an excellent performance so far at Boundary Park. Second bottom, Oldham leads 3-0. John Fashanu with an own goal, Paul Bernard and Ian Olney. Remember, Forest Villa, Sky Sports semi-final to follow tomorrow. Now Division 1 latest. Andy Saville has given Birmingham a lead against West Ham United. Second this morning, West Ham, but Birmingham are reviving fast and they lead there. Leicester City, who've been in such excellent form, Brian Little, manager of the month, named this morning. And they're in the promotion race, but the bottom club, Bristol Rovers, have got a share of the game so far. Rovers 0, Leicester City 0. Cambridge United 0, Newcastle United 2 at the Abbey Stadium. The leaders clear by 5 points this morning and could extend that lead. Steve Howie with the first of those goals for Newcastle United. It's Charlton 0, Barnsley 0, Grimsby 0, Wolves 0, Millwall 0, Portsmouth 1 in another key promotion game today. Mark Chamberlain for Pompey. 6 straight wins for Portsmouth before today, and they feel they could get promotion by the automatic route. Notts County 0, Bristol City 0. Neither of those clubs is safe yet. It's Oxford 0, Brentford 1. Gary Blissett with his 25th goal of the season. Sunderland 2, Southend 2. Mick Harford and Don Goodman for Sunderland. Southend's goals from Stan Collymore and Pat Scully. Southend are in the relegation zone. Swindon 0, Peterborough 0. Swindon 4th this morning. And Watford 0, Luton 0. All latest scores, as these will be in Division 2. Blackpool leading Plymouth by a goal to 0. Dave Ayres got that goal. It's Bournemouth 0, Chester 0. Chester the bottom club. Burnley leading Hartlepool 2-0. It's Exeter 0, Bradford City 1. Mansfield 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Bolton 4th this morning and really in the promotion hunt. A key game in this division today. Port Vale against Reading, 2 of the promotion candidates here, and it's Vale 1, Reading 1. Keith Houchin for Vale, Jimmy Quinn for Reading. Vale were beaten by Stoke in midweek. Stoke lead the leaders in front at Stockport in another of the key games today. It's Stockport 0, Stoke City 1. Dave Regis with that goal for Stoke City. Just above that, half-time confirmed now. Rotherham 0, Leyton Orient 0. That was a late kick-off, a 3:15 start today. But just to repeat, the other top game, it's Stockport 0, Stoke 1. Swansea Preston was postponed. It's West Brom 0, Brighton 1. Another 2 of the promotion candidates in opposition there. We're going to have news of all these top games, reporters at these for us today. And Wigan 2, Hull City 0. Winston White got both of those goals for struggling Wigan, second bottom this morning. Division 3, the latest, a truncated programme in 3 today. Barnet 0, Halifax 0. Barnet lost their manager, Barry Fry, who's in charge at Southend for the first time today. Bury 0, Scunthorpe 0. Chesterfield 1, Walsall 1. That's a half-time. That was another late kick-off today. Cardiff, the leaders, are in charge at Scarborough. They lead 3-1 there. Chris Pike with a penalty, Nicky Richardson and Phil Stant. It's Shrewsbury 1, Carlisle 1, and Torquay Lincoln postponed. Also, big day, Cup Day in Scotland. These are the latest. Tynecastle, it's Hibs 0, Aberdeen 1, and we're hearing that Scott Booth has given the Dons the lead there. And in the game at Parkhead today, it's Rangers 0, Hearts 0. We'll be bringing you news of those Cup semi-finals, just as we have of the FA Cup in England. Premier in Scotland, Partick lead at Dundee through Ian Cameron, a penalty there. It's Falkirk 0, Dundee United 2, Paddy Connolly and Ian Johnson on target. And Motherwell leading Celtic 2-0, Stevie Kirk and Davy Cooper. All latest, playing in the second half. Latest in Division 1 in Scotland, not too many goals around except in one case. Dumbarton 0, Cowdenbeath 0, Cowdenbeath already relegated. Dunfermline 0, Stirling Albion 1. It's Hamilton 1, Wraith Rovers, the top side 1. Kilmarnock 4, Clydebank 0, they're going well, Kilmarnock today. Morton 0, Ayr United 0, and St Mirren 0, Meadowbank Thistle 2. Finally, Division 2 in Scotland. These are the latest scores. Albion Rovers leading East Fife 4-2. Arbroath in front at Alloa. Berwick Rangers 2, Brecon City 0. East Stirling 1, Queen's Park 1. Montrose 0, Queen of the South 0. Stenhousemuir 1, Clyde 0. Stranraer 2, Forfar 1. So briefly put, Brecon and Clyde, the two top sides in that division, are both behind early in the second half. We're going to stay right up to date. Just hearing in the Premier League, back in FA Premier League, it's Chelsea 1, Middlesbrough 0. Mal Donachie, this second, has given Chelsea the lead. Middlesbrough, the bottom club, as we mentioned. We'll keep you bang up to date.